Hey everybody, Mr. The Fanboy here. It's time for my late, out-of-date review of the New Japan Pro Wrestling pay-per-view Dominion 2018. And I must say, this was an awesome show. I just finished the entire show several minutes ago. I tried watching multiple parts of the show at the same time to make sure to make sure the review go by faster, but it still took a long time because I had to do a lot of other things in between watching this awesome event. And the main event it just dragged. It was way too long, but it was worth it because this show, while I'm mixed about a couple of things that happened on this show was awesome. Well done, New Japan. Another awesome pay-per-view. To tell you the truth, people, I actually lost track of time. I initially wanted to do my thoughts on this show, but I could have sworn this pay-per-view was in mid-June or mid or late June, not early June. This was June 9th, today, and it was early, and I thought, okay, maybe it'll be later. No, this pay-per-view was early this morning. It started streaming around 3:30 a.m., 3:30 to 4 a.m., somewhere around that time. Because to tell you the truth, I couldn't log on to watch wrestling.uno until the show was over, which was about 11 something when I finally tuned in to the show. And like I said, it was awesome. Even the worst match of the night, which was the tag team match involving Juice Robinson and Switchblade. Since you had so many other tag team matches on this show, why did that have to be on the show? Why couldn't it be Robinson and Switchblade for the United States Championship? But instead, it was a entertaining but pointless tag team match. But every match, every fight on the card delivered, especially the matches I wanted to see. And yeah, I'm gonna start off with the early matches. Then I'm gonna come. Then for the main event fights, I'm gonna make my grand entrance. I'm gonna make my grand entrance and continue the review from there. Hold on. Of course, starting the show off, the show started off with the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Championships between El Desperado and Yoshinobu Kanemaru versus Sho and I predicted actually I didn't, much to my surprise. I think this is Suzuki Gun's team. Yoshinobu Kanemaru and El Desperado, much to my surprise, upsetted Sho and Roppongi 3K for the tag team championships. Desperado pinned one of the Roppongi guys with some weird pin called the LS Colero, something like that. But this was an awesome fight to start the show. That was another thing. This whole pay-per-view was an awesome night of fights. There was only one wrestling match, and that was the main event. The next match of the night was what I considered to be the worst match of the night, and that was the tag team. That was the special tag team match between David Finlay and Juice Robinson taking on Yoshihashi, and the Switchblade Jay White. And like I said, this was an awesome fight, but why? Why wasn't it just Juice Robinson and White for the United States Championship? Well, Juice Robinson won with his finisher, and that's all I'm going to say about this match. This was the worst match of the night. Next match of the night was another special tag team match between Tomohiro Ishii and Toru Yano taking on Zack Sabre Jr. and Minoru Suzuki. No much to say about this match. I just wanted Suzuki and Sabre Jr. to kick some butt. I liked everyone in this match except for Yano, who was the worst part about this match. Everyone performed well except him. Yano, he's just not that good, and his gimmick or whatever it is like But Ishii was awesome in this match, and Ishii appears to be a tweener or a heel. It was hard to tell who he. It was hard to tell who was the heel in this match because it was hard to tell who was the heel and tweeners in this match. Because if you go back to Strong Style Evolved, and the Duntok, the New I think what pay per view. I keep forgetting what pay per view Okada wrestled Sabre Jr. at, but during those pay per views, Sabre Jr. Him and Suzuki came off as the heels during those matches. But in this fight, they came off as the faces, and Ishii and Yano came off as heels. But it was just hard to tell who was the baby face and heel in this match. Zack Sabre and Suzuki won the match in spectacular fashion with both hitting modified armbar submissions at the same time on both Ishii and Yano for the 1-2-3, and at the end, Ishii attacked Suzuki, and they dueled it. They got a couple of chairs and dueled it in the ring like samurais and started fighting. It had to be separated by security. Yeah, so another awesome fight. I just wanted to see Suzuki and Sabre kick some butt, and they did. Next match of the night is a match I was also looking forward to as soon as I read that this match was going to be on the air, and that was Hiroki Goto, Mike Elgin, and versus Taichi for the Gato's Neverweight Open Championship, and I must say this was a phenomenal fight. I wanted to see my man Taichi, which that's the only problem I had with this awesome fight, was that Taichi didn't come away with the win. Taichi is one of the best, and in my opinion, one of the most underrated wrestlers on the New Japan roster right now. Goto is okay, but he's not my favorite. And Elgin is really awesome, and is really awesome in New Japan. I've always found him boring in Ring of Honor, but he's awesome here in New Japan. He's like a second coming of Scott Norton, man. Scott Norton. The match ended in spectacular fashion where Elgin he first power bombed Hiroki Goto to the corner, then hit the power bomb to the corner onto Taichi, then hit the spinning power bomb, which is the Elgin bomb, for the 1, 2, 3. Thus, Elgin became your new openweight championship. Awesome fight, but I wanted my man Taichi to win. So, but this was still an awesome fight, and congratulations to Elgin. Next match of the night was the tag team championship match, IWGP tag team championship match between the challengers, the Young Bucks, Nick and Matt Jackson, taking on Sonata and King of Darkness, Evil in a phenomenal fight. Another awesome match. Sonata and Evil and the Young Bucks did an awesome job in this match. The Young Bucks upsetted the team of Sonata and Evil with the more bang for your buck finishing maneuver. Next match of the night was another special 6-man tag team match between Rey Mysterio Jr., Jushin Thunder Liger, Hiroshi Tanahashi, and Marty Scurll and Hangman Page and Cody, the Bullet Club. Of course, this whole fight was based on what happened at Strong Style Evolved, where Marty Scurll attacked Rey Mysterio and ripped off his mask, and he also attacked Liger too. This was a pretty good 6-man. Nothing special here, but a pretty good 6-man. Happy all 3 of these guys were on the show. Looking forward to seeing more of Rey Mysterio in New Japan. Hope he gets to wrestle. Hope he gets to have that big money-making match with Liger, and another money-making match with Ospreay in the future, which they teased both of these at Strong Style Evolved. Actually, he was supposed to wrestle Liger at Strong Style Evolved, but I think Liger was injured. And then you had then Ospreay challenged Rey Mysterio. So I hope that match happens one day. But an awesome fight, another awesome fight. Now it's time for your main events, and now I'm about to make my grand entrance right now. people. Let's get back to Dominion. This is the first part of your triple main event, and the first match is the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship match between Will Ospreay taking on Hiromu Takahashi, who, much to my surprise, Hiromu Takahashi upset Taiji Ishimori to earn the at the Best of the Super Juniors pay-per-view to earn the right to face Will Ospreay for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship. And much to my surprise, after a long, hard 20-minute fight, yeah, this fight right here was different from other Ospreay matches. This was not a technical display. This was an awesome fight, and I love how these both started off. They both jumped out like Don Callis. They both jumped out like cannons, coming at each other with elbows and immediately starting a fight. And this right here was a brawl, a high-flying brawl. It wasn't the usual technical display, the technical display that you usually see from an Ospreay. All of his matches usually start off with technical wrestling, then they move to the brawling and high spots. But no, they got to the brawling and high spots right away. It was an awesome awesome match. There was so many awesome moves, but one of the more memorable moves was Ospreay hitting from a powerbomb position, hitting a tilt-a-whirl move onto Hiromu Takahashi, causing him to land on the back of his head and shoulder. Man, it was brutal. And Takahashi later hit it's called, according to the New Japan website right here, which is the website I'm on for the results to remember everything, it's called the Time Bomb. He hit a similar tilt-a-whirl power bomb onto Will Ospreay for the 1, 2, 3, and to become your new IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship. Much to my I'm surprised to see Takahashi ending his reign. I could have sworn Taiji Ishimori with the new Bone Soldier gimmick was going to end his reign soon. But I'm surprised they ended at this pay-per-view right here. Next match of the night is one of the matches everyone wanted to see, and that was the IWGP Intercontinental Championship between challenger Chris Jericho and defending champion Tetsuya Naito. Of all the fights on this pay-per-view, this fight right here had the biggest story. Jericho attacked Tetsuya Naito as he was walking to the ring before Naito could take off his suit, before Naito could take off his suit. In this match was just brutal. You had Naito powerbombing Jericho on the apron. Can't remember every spot off the top of my head because of how long the last match was, but man, it was an awesome fight. And Jericho, much to my surprise, upsetted Naito. And this storyline was good because Jericho attacked and roughed up Naito so hard, wanted Naito to get his retribution in this match, and it sucked to see him lose the Intercontinental Championship right here. And match was awesome. I love Jericho's New Japan theme, which is Judas by his band Fozzy. So yeah, this match had the best story of the match. The story was so good, I can't remember every move in the match. But another awesome match. Now time for your main event, and that is the 2 out of 3 falls IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship between Kazuchika Okada taking on Kenny Omega, the rematch from last year. And much to my surprise, Kenny Omega upset Kazuchika Okada in another classic to tie. I think they're both tied. I think it's 2-2. I think Omega beat Okada in a G1 Climax match and won this match here, and Okada beat Omega at Wrestle Kingdom 11 and Dontaku. No, I think it was either Dontaku or Dominion 2017, where he beat Omega twice, and I think this was the final fight in their series. Well, that's at least unless Okada wins the G1 Climax again. This right here was an awesome match, man, and I was totally into it. I'm actually mixed towards the outcome. Happy Kenny Omega captured his first heavyweight championship, but it sucked to see Okada lose. I wanted Tanahashi. If someone had to end Okada's beautiful reign, I didn't mind Okada having the belt for a long time. He's that awesome. He's that awesome. Having a long reign like Bruno Sammartino and Hulk Hogan in the '80s. He's that awesome. But I wanted Tanahashi to do it for him to get one last chance in the sun. But for storyline purposes, I guess it's good for Okada's old rival Omega to do it. And I love the embrace, the new stable, the new Golden Glovers stable that was created after the match, and Cody coming out all jealous and refusing to come in the ring and congratulating them. And this match was just back and forth, man. You had Okada immediately started off getting a roll-up pin onto Kenny Omega for the first fall. Then Omega hitting a desperation winged angel on Okada for the second fall. Then later reversing the Rainmaker into another winged angel for the 1, 2, 3. What an awesome show. What a phenomenal show this was. Well done, New Japan. I only wish I wasn't so late reviewing this, man, because this right here was an awesome show. But I lost track of time and mixed the dates up. I could have sworn this was late or mid-June, but it was early June. Well, that was New Japan Dominion 2018. Maybe in the future I'll do a more longer, in-depth narration and webcam review on one of my other channels. I'm moving all my past wrestling reviews, whether they be current or retro, old school, to another channel in my MrThefanboy channel. This channel will focus exclusively on match reviews, variety type videos, and current wrestling reviews, which this is. This still happened today, even though it's late. It's 10:20. It's 10:30 p.m. right now, but this is now, today. Well, right now, I'm finished. All right, I'm done. Let's hit the music. See you guys later.